Hey everyone, it's Zoe. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm packing for a cruise that I'm going on next week with my fiance. It is our first cruise ever. We're going with Royal Caribbean, so we're super excited, and I've been doing a lot of research to learn more about what you should pack for cruises. So I wanted to share this process with you guys. I am also a frequent traveler, I would say, so I'm pretty efficient when it comes to packing, so I thought that this could be helpful for some people who maybe don't travel as often or need some tips and tricks. Before we get started, it's super important to start with writing a list. Over the past couple weeks, I have been writing down things that I'll need. I start with listing out each day what we're doing and what outfit I want to wear. I translate that over to a list of clothing items, and then in addition to that, I put all the carry-on stuff I want, toiletries, cruise stuff, all of that. It makes traveling and packing a lot easier. You can check things off when you're done, and you know you won't forget anything. So that's why I like to start with this, even though it's a little bit more work. First, we are going to pack my suitcase. And like I mentioned, Austin and I are sharing a carry-on suitcase. So it's a little bit smaller and I only get half. So not a ton will go in there, but I'm just gonna put all of my clothes in there. You can pack however you want, obviously. I pack in packing cubes just because I find it's way easier to keep things organized. So I have this packing cube, which will be for once we get on the cruise. This one's for day one because we are flying in the day before, so we'll be spending the day before in Cocoa Beach area. And then the other thing that I will put in my suitcase is my sandals, because I don't really like to carry those in my carry-on. It takes up a lot of space. And then also, this is key for me at least, to get a laundry bag, and it's super easy because obviously it's tiny, so I just throw it in my bag, and then anything that's dirty, put it in here. When I get home, it's so easy to wash it. You guys, I totally just bursted open the seams of my suitcase. I was trying to fit it all on one side because Austin gets the other side, and the zipper broke. So we're just gonna leave that there and hope that it works itself out later. Next, let's pack my carry-on. It's CalPak. This is like the best travel item ever that I've ever purchased. 100% worth it. It fits so much, and it also fits as a personal item, so it fits under the seat in front of you. So I'd highly recommend if you're looking for a new carry-on bag. The first thing that I put in my carry-on is gonna be travel cruise items. So I kind of grouped these all in this little zipper container. So first I have me and Austin's passports both in here. The next thing is for cruises, you need to print off luggage tags. So I just ordered these off Amazon. I didn't have them, but printed them off, and then you put these on when you get on the cruise. I also packed this lanyard for Austin. I got this for him for Christmas just as like a little fun thing. He loves the game Fallout, and it's like a Fallout theme, so I just thought that would be fun for him to carry his card in. And then I saw a lot of people recommend these hooks that you put onto the walls, so I got those. They were like $6 off Amazon. So all of this cruise / travel stuff will go in here. Another thing that I read is super important for cruises is bringing your own medication. And the reason for this is they have pharmacies on cruises, but they can be expensive. So I thought it would be easier to just bring some of the daily stuff that I have. So I have NyQuil, Dramamine, Mucinex, Pepto, Tums, my inhaler, ibuprofen, my asthma medication. I have all of that packed into this one. The next thing that I have in my carry-on, just because it doesn't fit in the suitcase, as you all saw, is my swimsuit. So I'm using another packing cube for this, but I just put all my swimsuits in here since they're a little bit more compact. I can just easily put them in my carry-on. So the next thing that will be going in my carry-on is what I've coined as my hobby pouch. This is a like water resistant bag, which is why I want to use this for these specific items. So first I'm going to be bringing the book I want to read while on vacation. So this is The Conditions of Will, and I'm very excited to read this because I've heard highly, so that's why I've kind of been saving it. But I thought that this would be perfect for this reason because it's water resistant, so if it's in my bag, it won't get wet or anything. Next, I will bring my Kindle because I am currently reading a book I'm hoping to finish before we leave, and then I'm also going to get another book on here just in case. I like to have options because you never really know what's going to be a hit or miss. This will be going in my carry-on. My hat is another item I will be bringing. I really like my hats and I don't like to burn my face, so I will be bringing a hat. I don't know if this is gonna fit in my carry-on with my other stuff yet, so we may have to wear this through the airport. The last thing I can think of that will be going in my carry-on is my toiletries. A couple things to note that I found while researching. Royal Caribbean only has like a 3-in-1 hair, body, everything wash, so bring your own. Wrinkle spray is also important. They don't allow iron, so make sure you have wrinkle spray. And here we are, another day. We are officially leaving tomorrow, so I thought I would assemble my carry-on. I've showed you guys most of the little packages of what I'm gonna put in there. All right, so starting with an empty bag here. First, I'm gonna do my bras and underwear. I didn't show you guys this. You don't need to see it. I have my swimsuits in here. Next, we have my little bag that I'm gonna be carrying around the cruise for smaller things. So this will be my purse. I'm not bringing an actual purse, so I'll just have this. I also showed you guys my medicines pouch. I showed you guys this. This is all of my travel documents, cruise essentials, that sort of thing. This again is my hobby bag, so I have my Kindle, books, sunglasses, and I'll put my camera in here too. I'm gonna put this one in the front pocket. Also, I'm realizing now this was actually a horrible place to in time to film this. The bag is brown, I'm wearing a brown shirt, and the couch is brown. But, you know, what can you do? The next item is a beach bag, and I did not have a beach bag, so this is new. I wasn't gonna get one, but I saw one when me and Austin were shopping for something else, and I honestly, I fell in love with it, unfortunately. So, I'll be bringing this. Alright, you guys, I ended up downsizing my toiletries bag into the smaller Vera Bradley one that I have. And then I'm just gonna keep all of my liquids separate because I'll probably need to end up taking it out during security anyway. So that's what you're doing. And then we are all ready to go. Unfortunately, it looks like I will be wearing the hat unless I can find a way to shove it in one of these side pockets. I think that is gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching through the end. I hope you enjoyed packing for my cruise with me. More cruise content to come, including vlogs, what I read on vacation. That's probably it, but I appreciate you guys watching and I hope you subscribe for more.